Super stuffed sandwiches that exceed maximum meat capacity. Nachos beyond belief. Savory dippers Sam Adams never imagined.
Oh my God. Wow.
Brilliant.
As the craft beer scene continues to blow up, the menus at our favorite brew pubs are keeping pace.
Wow. Flavorful, rich, and spicy.
So creamy.
Beer has gone from frosty sidekick to key ingredient.
There's beer in this, there's beer in that. There's beer everywhere.
Everything uses beer in the recipes.
Very good combination.
People seem to like it. Let's brew and chew in food paradise. Y'all probably know by now that Nashville is a beer-drinking, music-loving party town. Just ask the folks at Tennessee Brew Works.
This is why I try to come at least once a day.
Once a day?
Sometimes I come twice.
You really come 2 times a day?
Only if I have the money.
Those with an interest in the brewing process can watch the magic happen through the taproom glass. But behind the kitchen doors, it's all about beer plus food.
In craft beer, you have IPAs, you have wit beers, you have stouts, you have so many different possibilities for the palate for the chef to pair against their food. And we're coming for the wine drinkers.
Gauntlet thrown. But it's not just what goes next to the plate that matters.
All our sauces, all our condiments, our bread, everything uses beer in the recipes. We don't ever cook with water. Everything's beer.
The menu item that showcases their dedication to drinky dishes best is the 5-beer burger.
We take all of our headliner beers and put it in one sandwich.
That requires a lot of legwork.
We're gonna make ketchup from scratch today, and there's a lot going on. Start with the aromatics to get them kind of sauteing.
Gochujang chili paste packs a little punch before the San Marzano tomatoes go in, and Jay cooks all that down for 90 minutes.
What we have here is some sweet basil that we're just gonna add right to the ketchup, and it's a lot of it. Our last ingredient is this basil ryman, which is a saison we brew here. It's been brewed with sweet and Thai basil. It just kind of culminates into like a spicy, rich tomato ketchup that you'll never try anywhere else.
It gets chilled, then pureed, while Jay adds beer number 2 to some onions.
This is our Country Roots sweet potato stout. We love to add this beer to our caramelized onions, just give them another like chocolate, coffee note, really complex flavors.
Beer 3 is a red IPA that he steeps cucumber slices in overnight to create cutaway pickles. And beer number 4 is the designated driver of their comeback sauce.
The Southern Wit is a Belgian white beer. It's brewed with orange zest, chamomile, coriander. It's a nice light beer.
He mixes those floral notes with more chili paste, mayo, and brown sugar.
That's a comeback sauce.
Let's meet the meat.
It's a short rib and chuck blend. We're just gonna get a little salt and pepper going on it, and it goes right on the flat top.
A slice each of American and white cheddar cheese and a pile up of the stout onions go on the patty. But wait, where's that 5th beer?
This is the bun we use. It's a brioche bun, but it's got a secret weapon too. Our extra easy. It's an English pale ale. It's got a nice malty profile, some brown sugar notes, and it goes great in the bread.
The beery bun gets buttered and toasted with a pinch of salt on top and a kiss from the grill. Comeback sauce, beer pickles, the patty, then basil ketchup stack this burger for success.
Our 5-beer burger, one shy of a 6-pack, won't get you drunk? Probably.
Oh my God. That's really good.
What did the onions taste like?
Fantastic.
I think they were like dipped in a stout or something.
I love this burger. There's like a creamy sauce, and then there's like a tart ketchup, which the ketchup has its own flavor, something like fresh from the garden. It's so good.
I think it's super cool how they have beer in every single aspect of this. I love it.
I can't tell whether I'm drinking from the glass or from the burger.
And this is hands down my favorite burger anywhere.
If you'd prefer to leave more room for beer, and who wouldn't, a great happy hour bite at the Brew Works is their chicken wings.
We're just gonna rely on beautiful produce to make this sauce sing. It's very simple. All we're gonna do is add some more beer. Then we're just gonna let that cook down our fresh peaches.
He boosts boost the natural sweetness with brown sugar.
And then we're gonna hit it with some spicy chili paste just to give our wings a little zip.
The wings are cured overnight in a brown sugar and kosher salt dry mix. Once rinsed, they're confit.
We're gonna cover them in melted bacon fat. And these guys are ready to go in the oven until they're fall off the bone tender.
After the hot fat bath, they're crisped up in the fryer and ready for the peachening.
Maybe a little more. Never enough. Get that beer flavor in there.
They're served on a base of blue cheese sauce with a garnish of chili pepper threads.
And there you have it, our extra easy peach glazed chicken wings, some of the best on the planet.
You know, it's not really that spicy, but that flavor is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm an IPA fanatic. This is definitely my style.
Yeah.
That's the best chicken I've ever had.
For finger-licking good food and even better beer, Nashville turns to Tennessee Brew Works.
I told you this place is awesome.
Since the era of Prohibition, Chicago has had a long dysfunctional relationship with alcohol laws. So, is it really fair to call the Windy City a beer town?
Is Chicago a beer town? What kind of question is that? Of course it is.
One of those new brew kids on the block is Old Irving Brewing, named for the North Side neighborhood they call home. Turns out Chicago is the perfect place for brewing beer.
Chicago has beautiful water. It's all coming from Lake Michigan. It's the perfect brewing water.
Well-made beer deserves well-crafted food, and Old Irving is all about shipping the right brew with the right chew.
We go through trainings and food pairings so they can, at the table, make decisions for you about food and beer pairings. We take these things that are recognizable that you would find in other brew pubs, but we like to take it up a notch.
One perfect example of that notch above menu is the wood-fired porchetta sandwich. Stoking the flames in the kitchen is Chef Brandon Robinson.
Porchetta is a pork loin wrapped inside of a pork belly. The fat from the pork belly inside of the pork loin makes it really tasty.
The jelly in this belly roll is sweet and smoky paprika, toasted fennel, and a light dusting of salt. Roll, roll, roll your pork.
We don't even cook it all the way through. We keep it rare so that when we heat it back up, it still stays nice and moist. I'll make it look nice at the end, I promise.
Brandon gets some onions grilling over the flames and blends together a simple garlic aioli.
Tastes really good. The lemon definitely comes through, helps brighten it up. The biggest challenge we have here is not getting burned from the transfer of the onions to the bowl. The onions have a nice char to them already. What we're gonna add to them is some spices. We have saba, which is a grapeseed musk, toasted ground fennel, toasted ground juniper, the nice smokiness to this, and with the porchetta, the meaty flavor, the fattiness, it's gonna really add smoky flavor to this.
The porchetta is sliced super thin and gets its own smoke coating from the wood-fired grill.
We use oak and hickory wood here. Makes a very unique flavor, that's for sure. I love this thing. If I could take this thing home, I would. Cook with it every night.
The garlicky spread goes on both sides of the toasted bun, with all our smoky fixings, plus roasted tomato and a green olive salsa verde.
Old Irving Brewing, porchetta sandwich. It's a pork revolution for your mouth.
Oh, yeah. That is good.
When I take a bite, I get a million different things at a time. I definitely get a lot of the pork. I think some tomatoes in there. I think it's delicious.
Oh, that is so good.
It's so savory.
Yeah, the sauce is so good. Yeah.
It's delicious.
And then the freshly made bun. Oh, that bun is great. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sure, beer goes great with food, but it's also pretty darn good in food, especially in the dippin' sidekicks to their homemade pretzel.
We have beer mustard and beer cheese. We're gonna mix equal parts yellow and brown mustard seeds. This is our Sentinel IPA. Good hoppiness to it, a lot of like citrus notes. It'll brighten up the mustard, it'll help cut through some of the spice to it.
The cheddar cheese also features the Sentinel IPA, as well as spices, shallots, and garlic.
It's like a popsicle, a cheddar popsicle.
The pretzel itself is made fresh daily by their in-house baker, Eric, who first creates a sponge, allowing his yeast to feast on, what else? Beer.
It'll start to ferment and it'll get nice and little sour and add an extra layer of flavor to the dough that you wouldn't normally get.
Yesterday's sponge goes into the mixer with flour, salt, softened butter, and milk. Once mixed and proofed, Eric ties 1 or 2 or 3 on. Eric needs safety gear for this next step.
I'm wearing gloves because I'm about to dip the pretzels in lye solution.
Wait, what?
Lye is a very dangerous chemical, totally safe to eat once you cook it.
The lye solution is what creates the harder, chewy brown crust on a good Bavarian-style pretzel.
Don't know how they found that one out.
Lucky for us, they did. All that's left is a sprinkling of chunky salt and some quality time in the oven. Once they're golden brown, those twisted beauties go back to Brandon to bring the whole thing home.
Nothing better here at Old Irving Brewing than beer and pretzels.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, this looks incredible.
Anytime I see a big bowl of cheese in front of me, I'm excited.
You can really get some beer flavor in there. It's really complex. There are a lot of flavors. It's delicious. It's amazing. I think the hops kind of bring out something different in the cheese.
Good potent mustard. It's right in the sinuses.
It's like horseradish spicy. It's smokier and spicier, which I really like.
Grains.
Yeah.
I just need this.
Whether it's the cheese or the beer, there's plenty to wet your whistle and fill your belly at Old Irving Brewing. The civic identity of Milwaukee is bathed in glorious beer.
Beer in America was founded here in Milwaukee.
A lot of breweries in Milwaukee. We're all about the beer.
Honoring and expanding Brewtown's hoppy traditions are the kids at Good City Brewing.
Good City understands what Milwaukee and beer means.
You know, Milwaukee has this rich brewing heritage. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. We intentionally try to create an environment that's focused on beer, food, and conversation.
Good City pops the keg on traditional pub grub.
Even in Wisconsin, we don't always eat fried food.
I'm originally from South Australia. I've incorporated quite a lot of beer into different dishes. It's fun.
Our beer-fortified fun begins with the oh-so-tender beer-braised pork shoulder. Chef Guy sears a trimmed and salted pork shoulder.
The fats are going to start cooking down. The flavors are going to intensify. The salt is really going to incorporate into the crust on the outside of the meat.
He makes sure no tasty tidbit gets left behind.
It's the proteins that are caramelized to the bottom of this saute pan. All that stuff is flavor. I want to pull all of that out of there and get it into my braising liquid.
Onions, carrots, and celery, and garlic expand the sensory pleasures.
We're going to take our magic ingredient, which is the beer. This one's a session ale. It's one that we make in-house called Dapper. It's got a great malty profile to it. The malts are really going to give us a lot of flavor, and the sugars are fantastic.
Not taking any flavor chances, he adds chicken stock, fresh herbs, and aromatics. And into the oven we go.
You won't need a knife to eat this. A fork will just cut straight through it.
In a few hours, it's fork ready. Next, braised fingerling potatoes sidle up for a saute.
We're just going to sear them, get a nice bit of color, caramelize the outside of them.
They're smothered in a sauce of mayo, beer-friendly Dijon, and whole grain mustard and garlic.
Just like a warm potato salad, mustard and potatoes. It's such a classic combination of flavors.
Rounding out this well-balanced plate, sauteed green beans and roasted cashews.
Good City beer braised pork shoulder. Even the pork gets drunk here.
Unbelievable. I don't know how this gets so tender. It's such a big piece of meat. It's delicious. There's a sweetness to the pork that kind of pairs really well with the beer.
The potatoes have like a mustard flavor of some sort. Mustard and beer are always good together. I don't need a knife, but I'm on a first date, so I feel like I should be proper and use a knife.
Like a combination of mayonnaise sauce on the potato and a gravy sauce. Very good combination. It's so nice to have a meal at a brewery with actual vegetables. That was just fantastic.
For more traditional brew pub fare, pull up a stool next to Good City Brewing's Brat.
This town has always had beer. It's always had brats. The two go so well together. Why not cook your brats in beer?
Which nectar of the gods will you braise with here?
We've got a Good City Pilsner. The malts are really forward on this. This is gonna get these sausages nice and tipsy. And then we're gonna bring it up almost to a boil and then just simmer it until we have a fully cooked bratwurst. And we're just gonna get some color on it and just give it a little bit of extra smoky flavor off the char grill.
Meanwhile, butter for that brat bun gets melted into what else? More tasty brew.
Butter and beer mixed together, absolutely delicious.
A Bavarian-style pretzel bun is our beer butter beneficiary. And you gotta have peppers and onions.
We're gonna season them with a little bit of pureed garlic and salt, just bring the flavor out.
It's complemented by the perfect condiment, house-made pickled jalapeno yellow mustard.
Beer braised brat at Good City Brewing, it doesn't get any better than that.
I want to talk to it. I want to write it a letter. I want to paint. I want to sculpt. And I want to talk to America with brat in my mouth. I'm going to right now. The toppings, they just really jump at you. It's a very flavorful brat. It's mustardy. It's cooked great. You taste the beer. Rather than talk, I'd like to just go in again.
It's very tender. It's got great flavor. I don't know what's on the outside of it.
I'm guessing beer?
That's why it's so good. There's beer in it.
And what makes this is a buttered pretzel bun. You bite into this sucker and your mouth erupts.
For a Milwaukee-fied meal that will make you dance, grab a cold one at Good City Brewing.
There's beer in this, there's beer in that. It's like the circle of life.
With more than 60 breweries dotting the city's famous ale trail, Grand Rapids, Michigan has rapidly become the perfect place for your next beercation.
Welcome to Beer City.
Grand Rapids is known as Beer City, USA, which is basically our own moniker for saying, hey, this is what we do. We like to have fun. We like to party.
And at Founders Brewing Company, that means the eats are as special as the suds.
Our focus is on toasted, high-quality foods. Everything we make from scratch. We don't cut corners. We don't go freezer to fryer. We focus on providing a good, hearty options to pair well with our beer.
Like their super-sized beer cheese soaked sandwich called the Glutton.
The Glutton is the epitome of comfort food, especially if you're a meat eater. You feel like a glutton when you're done eating it.
Not only is the Glutton the perfect way to pig out on pork, it's also packed with beer cheese, featuring not one, but 2 different brews.
The beer is super important to the dishes. There's beer everywhere. We got beer here, beer here, beer here.
Before we get to the brew, Justin combines cream cheese, red peppers, and spinach.
Kind of like a take on like a spinach artichoke dip.
That's followed up with smashed garlic and specially made stone ground mustard.
Woo! Tell ya, it's a heck of a workout.
Maybe you better rehydrate.
We've got a Red's Rye IPA. It's made with Amarillo hops, so you're gonna get more of a grapefruit type of a flavor out of it.
Justin follows it up with their tribute to the founders, Centennial IPA.
We should be carding all the kids that get to eat this with their parents.
The sauce gets melty in a steam pan.
The beer cheese dip smells so good, so creamy.
The creaminess is contrasted by super smoky pulled pork butt.
We actually use our own spent bourbon barrels that we've used for aging beers. We get them all chipped down for us, and that's what we are using to smoke everything in-house with. It's not like anything else that you're ever gonna have. It's so good. Best in town.
An everything roll, as well as savory strips of bacon, take a tumble in the toaster.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Hot cross buns. We're gonna put our pulled pork on the bottom. We really like to pile it on here. We're adding beer cheese dip, Oh God, that looks so good. Time to add bacon. French fried onions add texture. And then barbecue sauce. The glutton. It's okay to be a little greedy.
I'm definitely a big fan of cheese in general, but when you mix that with beer, that gives it like something extra special. And paired with pulled pork and bacon and barbecue sauce and onion straws, it just makes the sandwich.
You got the bacon in there, and pork, smoky barbecue sauce. It's to die for.
Good barbecue sauce. Taste all the meats in there. Really flavorful. Look at my hands. Look at my face. We're not messing around here.
I'd say the glutton would be the perfect descriptor for this sandwich.
If you're looking for more than beer nuts with your brewski, you'll find it at Founders.
I got beer in the barbecue sauce. I got a beer at the side of the food. I'm in beer heaven, beer city. Can't beat it.
Boasting the most breweries of all, Portland, Oregon has often been called the beer capital of the world.
Welcome to Portland!
The Portland beer scene is unlike any other. We lift each other up, and it's also really competitive at the same time.
You have to make good beer and have good food.
In the Pearl District neighborhood, the hippest of the hip find Beervana at 10 Barrel Brewing Company, where Whitney Burnside is bringing diversity to the scene as a brewmaster who is not a brewmister.
There aren't a lot of female brewers in the industry, and I am hoping that there will be more and more women to join, which is happening slowly.
She and manager Emily Balin are changing the growing world of the brew pub.
Brew pubs are awesome because it's such a neighborhood event. That's what makes it so special and so appealing to people. The 10 Barrel motto is brew beer, drink beer, and have fun doing it.
We're looking for great food, great beer today. Obviously, 10 Barrel is the place to come in Portland for that.
They have the best beer in town.
When you have the best beer, ordinary bar food just won't do. 10 Barrel rolls out the fun with steak and gorgonzola nachos.
It's a nice big wow factor when this plate hits the table.
Rick kicks up the dish by sizzling up some sirloin steak alongside a bunch of bacon.
Beef and bacon are a perfect mix, and it really makes our nacho shine.
Everyone takes a shine to 10 Barrel's cheese sauce. After sauteing some onions and adding plenty of seasoning, Chef strikes it rich.
Heavy cream, this is what's gonna create the body for this cheese sauce. Really gonna keep it nice and rich and very luscious.
He multiplies that base of cheese to the power of cheese. Pepper Jack takes the lead, followed by yellow and white cheddar.
Adds a little bit more sharpness to it.
Then shredded Parmesan.
This adds a nice salty component to the dish.
And some creamy cream cheese.
The key is to add the cheeses kind of slowly and separately as to not bring the temperature of the cream down too much so the cheese melts and doesn't get clumpy in there.
Of course, a place that makes excellent beer is gonna make phenomenal beer cheese.
We'll add our Pearl IPA that we make here. Beer's gonna add a malty, kind of bitter after kick.
As the cheese thickens, Rick mixes his Mexi spice featuring 3 kinds of chili powder. Then he heats the meats, adding jalapeno, shallots, and the Mexi mix.
Now we're going to build our nachos. We've got some chips that we seasoned with our Mexi spice as well.
Hold the phone. Those aren't nacho chips.
We do them on potato chips rather than tortilla chips. It's definitely a different take on nachos.
He layers the chips with pepper jack and gorgonzola cheese. Then it's a cheese sauce waterfall. Heap on that steak and bacon meat mixture, garnish with green onion, and that's everything you need.
10 Barrel nachos and beer. What more do you want?
So good. Oh my God.
Who ordered that? That's so good. Which bite?
Gooey cheese, the onions, nice jalapeno pepper, just really goes well with everything.
It's spicy, it's crunchy from the chips, the bacon, the beef. There's just a lot of complexity to the flavor.
The chips retain this crunch throughout all the cheese sauce on it. It's delicious.
What better bar food than great nachos?
Yeah.
It's so good I can't have just one.
With delicious dishes that go with any of their brews, it's more about sharing than pairing. You can get a deli sandwich for the whole table with 10 Barrel's pastrami fries.
It's kind of a cross between a pastrami sandwich and a poutine dish.
For a keen mustard, chef mixes together yellow and Dijon and adds a dash of horseradish.
Then we're gonna season it with some ground caraway seed, and this brings the rye flavor into it as a rye bread on a pastrami sandwich.
He finishes with that 10-barrel treasure, the Pearl IPA. Then onto a high pile of fries goes the cheese of choice.
Swiss Gruyere component that is typical in a pastrami sandwich.
He pours on even more flavor with their rich, creamy cheese sauce, then adds plenty of hot pastrami.
Pile that on top, peppery coriander smoky flavor. Then we're gonna add our rye IPA mustard, dill pickles chopped up. Our take on a pastrami sandwich in fry form here at 10 Barrel Brewing.
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm going for it. Oh my god.
It makes my stomach feel happy. It's good stuff. This is what I moved to Portland for, right? And the beer cleanses your palate like a dream.
You can switch back and forth.
Between elevated nachos and inspired fries, 10 Barrel Brewing keeps Portland weird while it keeps Portland beard.
Cheers to beer.
Each of the 60 giant glaciers outside of Anchorage are a sight to be seen. These extreme icicles also provide some of the best water for beer making.
We brew with the best water in the world. Super soft. For certain styles of beer, it's more ideal than almost any water in the U.S. we're brewing.
That's a daring declaration, but for the past 2 decades, the Midnight Sun Brewing Company has been shining the late night light on bold beers and fabulous food.
In the darkness of winter, it's kind of a way to keep ourselves sane, thinking about amazing things we can throw into beer, and we're not afraid to try it.
Special brews like Sockeye Red IPA and Fallen Angel Belgian boil away in Midnight Sun's state-of-the-art steel tanks.
Steamy. Folks up here definitely like bigger beers, like super full mouth, flavorful beers.
They also love mega amounts of juicy meat, which dominates their king of the midnight ring, the Smackdown.
The Smackdown is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a whole bunch of meat, and it goes on forever.
I have a philosophy that if you're going to be drinking, you should be eating. Unique beer requires unique food.
The Smackdown features ham, pulled pork, and bacon. But the beef in this masterpiece is some tricky and tasty tri-tip.
Tri-tip is from the lower part of the cow. It's a little bit of a tougher piece of meat, but when we slice it against the grain, it comes out perfect and melts in your mouth.
You're the doctor. Let's do this.
It's Alaska, and we like to keep it simple. It's all salt and peppered. All we got to do is put it in the oven.
But there's nothing simple about the spicy smokiness of their ancho pepper paste.
Just enough on the outside where you get the heat, but you also get the smoky. So it complements with any type of beer that you might have and adds a smoky depth to the meat that you can't just get by roasting.
Can we get a status update on that tri-tip?
Beefy deliciousness. We're gonna add the anchos. Let's get in the oven for the last 15 minutes.
Just long enough to conjure up incredible cheesiness.
Melting butter. You're smelling that smoky deliciousness. The spices are nice and aromatic. We're gonna add in the cream and the milk.
He cheddarizes the sauce, and then...
A final touch, Kodiak Brown. This is why it's good to be the chef. Now the cheese sauce is done, it's time to lay the Smackdown.
Raining from the right side of the kitchen, Chipotle mayo.
All these meats on there, it'll sog out the bread, so the mayonnaise will act as a protective layer.
Straight from the flat top, the tantalizing trio.
We're gonna add the ham, yeah, right in the middle. Our pulled pork. From the top rope, tri-tip.
Rounding out this round, smoked bacon.
Weighing in at 2 pounds, the Smackdown. Oh yeah!
Wow. That is a lot.
This is a 3-meat extravaganza, and I didn't even bother with the bread. I just dipped it right into the cheese.
There is a lot of meat on this.
saltiness of the meat, saltiness of the bacon really complements the beer. It's kind of like the best grilled cheese sandwich with meat on the side. It's really good.
Cheese makes everything better. Beer makes everything better. A beer cheese dipped with all this wonderful meat on great bread. Excellent.
Oh man, it's so good. Smoky flavor to the pulled pork. I think there's some ancho chilies there. Super rich, just like really, really meaty, juicy. It's really good.
Up and smack down. That's it.
Even Sockeye Sam will tell you, there's no better place for beer and beef than the Midnight Sun Brewing Company.
Can we take the leftovers? That's what we want to know.
Los Angeles is a city of cars, stars, and more than 18,000 bars. But for a brewpendous treat, take the 20-minute drive out to Agora and Ladyface Ale House and Brasserie.
There's always amazing food, and the environment is great.
It's amazing to have a place that has such great food and such great beer.
All of Ladyface was inspired by Belgian beers that come out of the wonderful Trappist monasteries in Europe. And our food is so simple, and it comes down to just using really good quality ingredients. Inspired from some great brasserie dishes from Europe, but we really put our own California spin on them. Craft beer is so incredibly diverse in all of the flavors that you can put into it. You pair that with food, and it's just magic in your mouth.
By magic, she means huge hallucinatory hybrids.
Everyone likes French fries, everyone likes bread. Let's put gravy, pork, fries, and cheese together on some bread and have fun with it while drinking a beer.
Beer's also fun and food, so Justin's Braising Liquid starts with Ladyface's own Farmhouse Wheat Ale.
You don't want to start with water because water is boring.
Boring? The party's just getting started. Justin chases the beer with some chicken stock, then carrots, onions, celery, and a handful of herbs. And while the flavors get sauced, Justin turns his attention to the pork.
The pork butt, my fine friend right here. This is the hero of the sandwich. All we do with this is just basic, simple, plain salt and pepper, and then mark it off on the grill to get all that nice little char on there and to get the cooking process started. Boom. Nice grill marks.
Out of the fire and into the pan, where Justin's butt gets a bath in beer and a pinch of foil. Then it's off to the oven for a 4-hour braise. Spoiler alert, it turns out great.
Just like Grandma used to make.
Justin mixes that braising liquid up with a roux to make Ladyface's signature gravy.
Here comes the fun part. Let's put this bad boy together.
Fresh cut fries, plenty of pulled pork, and a double dip of gravy joined together in perfect harmony. Justin, give him a hand.
We're gonna mix it all together now so you get an even bite throughout the whole sandwich. And plus, I like to play with my food.
The tasty trio hops on a fresh baked roll. Befriends a buttery French cheese, which has a meltdown in the broiler, which Justin soothes with the house-made honey mustard. That's it. Dial P for pulled pork poutine po' boy.
2 classics, 1 dish.
Wow. Now that is an unbelievably flavorful, rich, yet comforting sandwich.
That is so savory.
It's just a new take on this classic dish that's just so juicy and tender and flavorful. They somehow made a snack food into a classy sandwich.
I love the poutine with beer because the way the beer pairs with the pork kind of cuts the fat of the pork, cuts the fat of the cheese and the gravy, and it's just well balanced.
The bread melts in your mouth. The pork melts in your mouth. The spices are not overpowering. This is really nothing like I've ever had before. Best pork sandwich I've ever had, ever.
Definitely quenches, your hunger, and then you quench your thirst with the beer.
It's all good. Cheers.
If you're hungry or thirsty for an authentic taste of Europe, tap into Ladyface Ale House and Brasserie.
Every day that ends in a Y is the best day to have a beer at Ladyface.
Tapping into San Diego's enormous beer scene means being super serious about having fun. And the secret to SD's vibrant brouhaha
is because we have a great scientific community and we have a really great chill-out community. Great food started to follow because you can't have just great beer without great food.
Drinking awesome beer, eating amazing food, you just want to do them both together all the time.
The place to do that is Tiger Tiger.
Really, Tiger should be on anybody's list of traveling to San Diego.
It's perfect.
Spot on.
Perfect.
Showcasing their perfection is the pork belly banh mi.
The pork belly banh mi is a really good pairing with all of our beers because it's spicy, it's salty, it's fatty, it's everything you want whilst you're drinking a cold beer.
It starts with Tiger Tiger's house-made version of a Chinese 5-spice, with added salt to pull that flavor into the pork.
We take the 5-spice blend and we sprinkle it onto the belly. Then we'll flip it and put the same spice on the other side. Then we put on the hoisin sauce and really rub in the spices.
After a sweet and thorough rub-down, it's into Tiger Tiger's burning bright oven.
We use oak from a local wood supplier. It imparts a really nice smoky flavor to the pork.
Sam sends up more smoke signals with his chipotle aioli.
We get a little bit of a smoky flavor from the wood oven, but the smoke from the chipotles really helps to tie everything together.
He adds smoked paprika to salt, pepper, and garlic, emulsifies with egg yolks and mustard, then liquefies with lemon juice and oil.
Okay, it looks like it's thickened up enough for us. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, that's the perfect complement to our sandwich.
Speaking of that sandwich, don't forget the meat.
Smelling good, let's see if the pork belly's ready. Once it's done, you can tell because the knife goes through super easily.
After portioning the pork, chef gives it the one true test.
Brilliant.
He coats a toasted baguette in smoky aioli, then cools with some cucumber before adding the pork belly, barbecue sauce, and lots of local veg.
Here in Southern California, we're in the perfect growing environment for so many different vegetables. It only seems right to be able to showcase those ingredients in the food that we make.
The carrots, daikon radishes, and onions have had an in-house pickling to cut the fatty sweetness of the pork.
Then the jalapenos for some added spice. And last up, cilantro for some herbaceous flavor. And this is Tiger Tiger's pork belly banh mi.
I love the banh mi. They do it so good.
You get the pork belly, which is super, got some sweetness to it, and you get the pickle, and there's a little bit of a bitterness to it, and it's just a great compliment. They're almost fighting each other for amazingness.
The pork belly, the pickled veg, the bread is killer.
The fact that it's made with a level of artisanship that you maybe wouldn't find at your average sandwich shop really sets it apart. That crispy bread with the chewy inside, tender, Asian spiced pork.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
It's so good.
Oh my God. Is it good or is it good?
It's really good.
I mean,
really good flavor. All the vegetables and the fatty pork, they come together, pair really well with the beer.
For true taste bud poetry, try Tiger Tiger's San Diego clam chowder.
We use Venus clams, which come from Baja, California. That sets us apart from a lot of other restaurants. They're a pretty local product, and they're super tasty.
Sam begins with house-made veggie stock, flavored with clam stock and fattened up with cream. Then he smooths it out with cooked-down white wine.
Peppercorns and bay leaves to flavor our clam broth.
That flavor builds as the broth simmers down.
I can smell the clams starting to open up. It smells good, so we can add the potatoes.
Red potatoes cooked with lemon, pepper, and chili add chowderiness while still keeping things light.
The house bacon for some smokiness, because we all love that. We cure the bacon and smoke it in-house, which is something that not a lot of people do.
Lemon juice and garlic oil season the bowl. Then the fresh warm chowder topped with green onion and red chili flakes.
Yeah, we finished with some grilled bread. Tiger Tiger clam chowder, San Diego style.
Being in San Diego, we have a lot of seafood here, so we see clam chowder, but this is California-based in that it's not super thick and really, really creamy. It's just light and then really, really delicious.
yeah, that's pretty amazing. That bacon really, who doesn't love bacon? I mean, that's the go-to.
This is legit clam chowder. This is completely unique. You can taste every ingredient. It's delicious.
So I used to be a New England guy before this, but this is the stuff right here. Thick clams, bacon, bread, made in-house, local ingredients. This is exactly what you want.
In the craft brew jungle, Tiger Tiger has earned its stripes. Thanks to fresh food, brilliant beer, and a formula for fun.
Drink more, eat more. It's just a back and forth thing. I can do it all night.
Raise a pint to everyone. Bring a new chew ingenuity to your favorite brew pub. Pro. Grab a cold drink. We're turning up the temperature. Way up.
It's about 1,000 degrees right now. Don't try this at home.
Whether you like food seared.
There's nothing better than charcoal and barbecue.
It's bold, it's delicious.
Or spicy.
Make you tear or cry. If it's not spicy, it's not food.
You'll love our plates of fiery food in all its forms.
Your mouth's on fire. You're crying. You got sweat coming down. Whew. This is already getting to me.
If you can't stand the heat, stay away from these dishes.
I love spicy food, and these, on a scale of 1 to 10, are off the charts.
It's so spicy.
It's getting hot in here. Cooking over a big blazing wood fire is the kind of thing you usually do outdoors. Unless you're in Atlanta, at a restaurant that lets you feed your need for food on the flames. King and Duke.
This is the hearth in the middle of King and Duke. It's a 24-foot wall of wood fire. We can actually raise and lower the grills, creating 5 to 6 different surfaces that we can grill on. There's really no other way to describe it than it gets really damn hot. We've gotten it up past 1,100, 1,200 degrees.
Whoa, definitely don't try that at home.
The sound that you're hearing is actually our hood system. That was about $72,000.
EJ, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll take your word for it. But why go to all that effort just to cook over a campfire?
It's first and foremost the flavor that it imparts. But on top of that, you not only cannot set or adjust your temperature levels, you have to constantly adapt to them. I think you get a better overall product because it requires that much focus.
At King and Duke, everything from fish to fowl goes onto the fire.
We get a mixture of hickory, white oak, and then fruit wood. And so that gives me the ideal amount of smoke coming off of the wood, as well as the ideal amount of cooking time.
And there's one dish that rules the roost.
One of our most popular items on the menu is our king ribeye. It's 2.2 pounds or a kilo.
All right, let's get that monster on the grill.
We really simply season this with just salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic oil from roasting our garlic. Grill's gonna be around 700, 800 degrees. You wanna get that nice sear on the outside of the meat. For this cut of steak, we're probably gonna spend about 8 to 10 minutes on either side before we finish it in the smoke box right here.
Off the fire and into the furnace.
We're gonna drop it into our smoke box just to give it a nice kiss of hot smoke right before we send it out. The box is open underneath so it catches direct flame, kind of like a blast oven for cooking with.
After facing a wall of fire and a blast furnace, EJ lets the steak take a break.
Just letting it kind of soak back up the juices as well as the actual protein itself, so it'll be nice and tender. As that rests, we're gonna heat up a little bit of our smoked bone marrow. It's been lightly cold smoked, so we'll have a little touch of smoke on it as well as that direct smoke from the grill surface. And we're also going to grill off some sourdough and a little bit of the roasted garlic. The steak is now rested for about 8 to 10 minutes or so. You can see just how tender that beef is.
He lays down beef, bones, and garlic, and for a finishing touch,
there's one sauce that actually comes on the king steak. It's called bordelaise, very classical, rich, delicious, deep red wine flavor. And here we have the king ribeye at King and Duke.
It's so tasteful, and we got it done medium, and it's perfect. The bone marrow, it has like a jelly-like texture, and eating with a toast, oh my God, so good. Woo.
You can definitely tell that it was cooked on an open fire. It's incredible. You can taste the wood, it's very smoky. I love it.
Cooking over charcoal and wood is something I've been doing for a really long time. When I smell that smell, it kind of brings me back a little bit. When our guests walk in, I think they get excited because they can smell that smell that they remember.
Whatever they remembered when they walked into King and Duke, from now on, they'll be dreaming about the king ribeye. Our hunt for heat turns to a hotspot on the West Coast, Los Angeles. A cultural melting pot of flavor and fire. And not just this kind of fire, this kind. At a little Thai restaurant on Sunset Boulevard. Jitla Da.
We actually came here last night for the first time because a friend recommended it. And then we came back today. It's so awesome.
This is family cooking the way they do it in southern Thailand, which is on the coast and heavily influenced by India. That means lots of seafood and lots of spice.
There's Thai food, and then there's spicy Thai food. And then there's Jitlada.
When I tell you something's like Jitlada spicy, like we're not kidding.
Jitla Da makes customers sweat with its in-house chili sauces, a staple of southern Thai cooking. And fair warning, this is probably hotter than anything you've had before.
People come to LA and eat Thai food and complain about it not spicy enough. But at Jitla Da, do not order spicy because we are real chili and real spicy.
The masterminds behind this church of chilies are Jazz Singh Sanong and her brother Tui. They moved to Los Angeles in the 1970s, but wanted a taste of home. They found it at Jitla Da and liked it so much, they bought it.
Everything the customer eat at Jitla Da is what I cook every day at home, or my brother cook for me since I was young.
This Thai food is so authentic, you almost need a passport.
I'm the Consul General of Thailand, based here in Los Angeles. I come here once or twice a week and bring all my guests here.
I feel like I'm in another world, and it's just we're 10 minutes from home, which is a treat.
If you're searching for the ultimate spicy experience, brace yourself and maybe schedule a little time to recover. And order the Jungle Curry. Tui makes his curry paste old school style with stone.
This is the mortar stone, you know. We make from Thailand, we bring here.
It's got garlic, onions, spices, and a big handful of scorching hot Thai bird's eye chilies. Many times hotter than a jalapeno. I feel myself starting to sweat already. With the chili paste ready, he fires up the wok, literally. Giant-sized tiger prawns go in with eggplant, beans, lime leaves, and yes, more spice. Red peppers, jalapenos, and green peppercorns.
Sometimes, Tui cooking the crazy spicy dynamite, I need to make this and put it on. Oh my God, brother! Food on fire! What did you do? You're gonna kill people? It's so spicy!
This one, ready to serve now. Spicy jungle curry with tiger prawn.
Definitely the jungle curry is the spiciest. It's the spiciest of, I think, anything I've had in my life, not just at this restaurant, actually.
The spice has different layers to it, so there's like an immediate burst of flavor. Oh my God. And then after you swallow, then there's like a whole nother level of flavor, a level of spice. This is fantastic.
I've been to Thailand before, and I'd never found anything remotely approaching that spicy food until I had the jungle curry here. It can be painful, but there's a kind of deliciousness that only comes from this curry.
Jazz even puts spice into salads.
This is Thai beef salad, one of my favorite dishes in the house. You have to start with sliced tri-tip, a little bit of salt, marinate them a little bit before put in the pan.
The beef gets torched, and the heat is just beginning. After it comes off the fire, she tosses it with fresh cucumbers, onions, and tomatoes. And just in case you forgot you were at Jitla Da, she adds lots of homemade red chili paste.
This is Thai chili paste that we call Nam Pik Pao.
It's a punchy paste of fried garlic, fried onions, and fried bird's eye chilies.
So yummy! If you like very spicy, we have extra chili to put it on for you. Make you cheer or cry. That's what Jitla Da is.
You guys are tough.
Oh yeah. At first it's like hot, but you can handle it. And as you keep going in, like as I'm talking to you, like my tongue gets hotter and hotter. I can feel myself sweating and my face is getting red.
Everything is so fresh. It's very delicious, very authentic.
After you've fire roasted your taste buds and your tongue is begging for mercy, Jazz will come to your rescue.
I have my special drink that you can pick either green or pink one, and it will cool down your spicy fiery.
She uses syrups from Thailand. The red one is flavored like a Thai palm tree fruit. The green one like cream soda. Then some milk and half. And served on the rocks, of course.
Oh, it is good. It does take the heat down a lot. It does.
And I'll have a bit of this, and then I'll start to calm down, and then gradually work my way up to having a bit more jungle curry.
Sure, some people still visit LA for beaches and movie sets, but spice hunters go for one reason: Jit La Da.
If people really like spicy, then like this is where you come.
If Jit La Da is a bit too much for you, how about a pepper-covered pizza?
It's spicy, so it's really good. It just has this kick when you eat a slice.
It is that good. I'm not faking it. Eat them. Eat them.
It seems like everything is better when you cook it with open flames. Steaks, chicken, pizza?
This is great. I have no words.
Let me help you out. A little slice of Italia in Atlanta called Antico Pizza is making pizza the old-fashioned Neapolitan way.
I feel like I'm in Italy having pizza, just being here. Yeah, it melts in your mouth. It's really good.
This is what it tastes like in Italy. I know you haven't been.
He hasn't, but you know who has? Pizza pioneer and Antico's owner, Giovanni Di Palma.
Pizza Napolitana is the way it was brought to America in 1905 by Gennaro Lombardi. And somehow, some way over time, the craft, we got so far away, we don't recognize what this stuff was anymore.
At least Gio didn't recognize it, so he started Antico.
Antico is classic tradition of Naples, crafted in a way where Americans appreciate it and understand it as pizza.
Gio wants his guests to have a true taste of Naples.
The music, the sight, the sound, the smell, everything coming together. That's what happens when you open the door of Antico.
Gio's Pizza plays to sell out crowds every night.
Antico sells 700-800 pizzas during the week, and on Friday and Saturday, we sell probably 1,100 pizzas in one day. When we run out of dough, we're closed, and it's a random time.
And the secret ingredient to his success? Wood-fired 1,000-degree ovens.
The fire of the oven, you get smoky, charred flavor. It all comes together into like a fiery delicacy.
The leader of Antico's Pizza Pack is a spicy little number called the Diavolo.
The star of the Diavolo pizza is the Calabrian pepperoncino. In America, everybody's putting dried flakes on their pizza. Well, this is the pepper, and the flavor is heat, but it's smoky.
Hot pepper pizza? I like it.
Step one happened about 3 days ago. We make the dough the old school process in Naples, and so it's a slower process. We're gonna open the dough, Neapolitan, make pizza on a marble. And this is fatto a mano, made by hand. We put on cheese first. We use San Marzano DOP tomatoes for our sauce. They grow in the slopes of Mount Vesuvio. Just buy the best tomatoes in the world and crush them. Next is the Supersada Picante. It has a very good spice to it. Came from southern Italy because they like food a little spicy here in Calabria region. Then we're gonna put our Calabrian pepperoncino, a little bit of the Calabrian chili oil. Then finally, the buffalo mozzarella, the best cheese in Naples, that we fly every Sunday to Atlanta, the same day it was made. Now, pizza's pronto is going on the pala in the 1,000-degree oven. This pizza is gonna cook in about 75 seconds. You spin it because the side towards the fire is charring. I'm gonna put it in the dome for 3 seconds, which takes all the water out of all the cheese and chars all the ingredients in the crust. In 3 seconds at 1,000 degrees, change the whole pizza. 1, 2, 3. Pronto, pizza napolitana. Buonissimo. Golden, croccante, spicy, delicious, fresca, very Napoli, just the way we like it.
Now, this is our first time trying the Diavola. It's fabulous. The sausage and the mix of the peppers, yeah.
It's spicy, so it's really good. It just has this kick when you eat a slice.
I'm blown away by the crust. It's the best crust I've ever had. The cheese is incredible. It is just out of this world. It's delicious.
It is that good. I'm not faking it. Eat them.
I believe you, Gio.
We'll probably come back tomorrow, to be honest. It's really good.
It doesn't get more real than Antico. But for Gio, pizza is just a starting point.
It's much more powerful than pizza. It's more about culture. Atlanta was craving a cultural experience, and pizza was just the messenger. That's it.
I don't know what to say.
Drop the mic. We're done.
Brick ovens are good, but a blazing bonfire, that sounds even better.
Layers upon layers of flavor. It's like an explosion in your mouth.
Make no mistake about it, we're really cooking with fire here in Brooklyn. Money.
Ask any backyard barbecue chef and they'll tell you there's something so satisfying about cooking big pieces of meat over fire. It's rough, it's rugged, and it's always exciting. Kind of like the hipster hangout of Red Hook, Brooklyn. Barbecue fans in the Big Apple don't need a ticket to Texas, just a subway ride to Red Hook and hometown barbecue.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? The best barbecue, it's not in Texas, it's not in the Carolinas, it is right here in Brooklyn. I wondered if it was gonna be worth the wait, but it's worth the wait. Yeah.
Brooklyn's the kind of place where you go big or go home. A perfect fit for hometown's Brooklyn-born owner, Billy Durney. Like a true Brooklyn kid, Billy honed his skills on the street.
I had no culinary experience. I literally started cooking barbecue in my backyard, just trying to start a fire, manipulate the flavors to the food, and then see what happens. We started offering it to the local bars for free.
He mastered his craft thanks to some constructive criticism.
But you're not gonna get any untruths from the bartenders at local bars here in Brooklyn. They're not gonna let you get away with anything.
He tries to bring a taste of Brooklyn to everything he cooks.
We like to pay tribute to the sights, smells, sounds here in such a multi-ethnic, multicultural area where there's cuisine from all over the world.
Like his 5-day fire-grilled Oaxacan chicken.
Here at Hometown, we're obsessed with playing with fire. We have 2 massive smokers in the back, but this speaks to my heart. There's an all-wood fired Argentinian asado grill. It can come up and down to get really hot sears and then away to cook for long periods of time. And we're gonna cook some beautiful Oaxacan chicken on it today.
Step 1, build a fire.
And the logs have this beautiful, sweet aroma of white oak, and I think that's what draws you into this dish. It's just this beautiful little hint of it from the wafting of the smoke around the chicken. We light our fires with yesterday's greasy butcher paper. In about 15 minutes, we'll have about an 800 to 1,000 degree fire here.
While the fire burns down to coals, Billy preps the chicken. Actually, he's been prepping it for a while now. Like 5 days?
First, for 24 to 36 hours, we brine the chicken, and then it's 3 days in this Oaxacan marinade, which consists of chipotle, garlic, salt, sugar, cilantro, lemon juice, lime juice, and some other spices.
The coated chicken goes over the coals. Yeah, that looks pretty hot.
Perfect, so that's what we're going for, fully black and charred, kind of like what a jerk chicken would look like. You can smell these beautiful aromas coming off the chipotle, the garlic, the cilantro. It's all beautiful, beautiful smells coming off the grill. Make no mistake about it, we're really cooking with fire here in Brooklyn. Money.
But one trip onto the grill isn't enough for Billy or his chicken.
We're about to finish these in the oven, about 20 minutes, then we're gonna remarinate them, get them on the grill. After we put it on the grill the second time, it's gonna be more crispy, more charred, more sweet.
And each order gets an entire half a bird.
Little salsa verde, little pickled onion. Here it is, guys, our Oaxacan chicken, made with love by the team at Hometown Barbecue.
You've got that wood-fired char in the skin that just is like in your face. It's bold, it's delicious.
But the inside is still so soft and delicious.
It's amazing.
It like melts in your mouth. It's really, really delicious.
And then on top of that, you've got salsa and pickled onions. So it's like an explosion. Layers upon layers of flavor.
It's well worth the wait in line, and just the atmosphere is a lot of fun.
We've got Billy Durney to thank for it. Just a kid from Brooklyn living the dream.
Kids dream about being a fireman or a police officer. For me, now it's about manipulating new ways to cook with wood and fires.
We're going from Brooklyn to Boston.
Your mouth's on fire, you're crying, you got sweat coming down.
And a big burger bursting with spicy sauces that will have you saying,
Oh my God, I'll need some water from that one.
fiery food comes in many forms. It's not all about barbecues and big blazes. In fact, you won't find many flames at the Boston Burger Company. Here, you can torch your taste buds on 5-alarm firecrackers disguised as burgers and chicken wings.
Your mouth's on fire, you're crying, you got sweat coming down, but you know what? You're gonna go back and have it again.
Paul Malvoni is the heat honcho.
I love everything about food. I mean, let's face it, it is what it is.
He and his friends started Boston Burger Company by accident?
It was supposed to be an Italian restaurant. One day we just said, what about burgers? Sure. Changed everything on a whim just like that.
For a guy who didn't mean to start a burger place, he's certainly making the most of it.
We have about 30 different burgers on the menu. We've got the ranch burger, the green monster burger, the hot mess burger, the burger bomb, and one of my favorites, the pig ferno burger.
The what now?
My customers want things hotter. So I turn around and say, well, I gotta come up with something over the top. That's how we come up with a pig ferno. When you set that out and you see somebody bite into it, and the little bead of sweat comes down, and they're starting to get hot, and they loosen their collar a little bit, that's what makes me happy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. For the pig ferno, he piles a patty with pork, onion rings, and peppers. Lots and lots of peppers.
We made this burger specifically to burn the taste buds. What really kicks up the heat in this burger is our habanero barbecue sauce. First, we're gonna blend our fresh jalapenos and our fresh habaneros. Ooh, this is already getting to me.
Easy there, Paul. He mixes those up with ketchup and spices, mustard, molasses, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, and Worcestershire sauce.
Whew, this is gonna be hot.
It's not called the pig ferno for nothing. It's called the pig ferno because there's lots of pig on it.
We have our juicy pork butt, and we let this braise for about 3 to 4 hours in our habanero barbecue sauce. And it is absolutely spicy and delicious. There is nothing like meat on meat, especially spicy meat on meat.
He begins building this bomb simply enough, with an Angus beef burger and a toasted bun.
A little bit of sriracha mayo. We're adding habanero salsa. It's a homemade tomatoes, cilantro, onions, jalapenos, habaneros, a little bit of lime juice, salt and pepper. It is delicious. There will be smoke coming out of your ears. We're gonna add a little cheddar cheese, or maybe a lot of bit of cheddar cheese. And our burger is ready. We're gonna add the spicy pulled pork. We're gonna add a little bit of habanero barbecue sauce. And in Boston, when we say a little, we mean a lot. We're gonna add our sriracha beer battered onion rings right on top. We're gonna drizzle down more spicy mayo, sriracha mayonnaise.
That's like a spicy pepper and meat volcano.
Habanero barbecue sauce. We're gonna also add a little more habanero salsa, just for good measure. And this is it, our pig ferno burger. One bite and your mouth is gonna be on fire.
Came out like 2 foot tall. I had to squish it down to even fit it in my mouth.
I taste the habanero, the barbecue sauce. The meat is just so juicy. It really is the best burger in town.
They have pork on top, and they toss it in hot sauce. It's fantastic, so it tastes really good.
There's cheese in there and onions. but it's so hot. Oh my God. I'll need some water from that one.
It definitely is spicy, but it's not that spicy that you can't eat the whole burger.
This is one of the spiciest, fieriest burgers I've ever had, but I'm gonna order it again.
If the Pigferno's not enough to melt your mouth, pair it with a spicy side. Boneless pterodactyl wings.
No bones about it. These are the spiciest wings in town. This is our spicy flavor right here. It's a habanero salsa. We're gonna add a little teriyaki sauce and add a little saltiness to the wings.
And then Paul shows mercy.
We are trying to set you on fire, but we're not trying to kill you. So I add a nice sweet pineapple to it, so they really mix well with that habanero flavor.
But don't think he's getting all soft.
We're gonna add a little more jalapeno and really give you that extra kick. These are the hottest and spiciest wings in Boston. What goes better with spicy chicken wings than blue cheese? Well, sriracha blue cheese. I promise you'll be thanking me later. Or maybe not.
It was really moist on the inside, and it was almost like tempura on the outside. It was nice and crunchy, and the textures went really well together.
They have pineapples in them too. So it's like a sweet hot combo. Really good, excellent.
Hot, but not too hot. Just hot enough. You can taste the pineapple. It's so good. I love spicy food, and these wings on a scale of 1 to 10 are off the charts.
We want you to have fun with your food, enjoy your burger. They're gonna be messy. It's not neat. And every time you get that little burning and continuous sensation, I really hope you're thinking of me.
Where there's fiery food, there's smoke. Tasty, tasty smoke. Smoked meat is a way of life in La Place, Louisiana, where one pork sausage reigns supreme.
Andouille.
Andouille. I've heard everything.
Wayne Jacobs Smokehouse has the best andouille in St. John Parish, probably in the world.
This area is the andouille capital of the world.
If La Place is the andouille capital, Wayne Jacobs Smokehouse is the palace.
They smoke it the old way. They've got nice smokehouses, seasoned real well, and they've been doing it for generations.
Smoke just right, not too much, not too little. It just gets those taste buds, you know, jumping.
Andouille, kind of like a bacon-flavored sausage, takes center stage in Cajun and Creole cooking. But don't call it French.
Everybody thinks it's French, but it's not. It's German. It only really comes from right here in St. John Parish, in St. Charles Parish. That was the old German coast.
Matthew Moreland and Jared Zerang get to have all the andouille they want. They own Wayne Jacobs.
Andouille here is great because we've been using the same recipe we've been producing for the last 75, maybe even 76 years now. The way we spice it is the way we've always done since 1940.
We make about 600 pounds a week because it sells that fast.
Fortunately, they get a little help from their friends.
Jason Groh is our in-house butcher, and he actually oversees all the smoking in the smokehouses every week.
I make all our boudins. I make our hog head cheese. I cut all the meats here.
He's a pretty interesting personality.
Step into Jason's office. Wayne Jacobs Smokehouses.
This is where the magic happened, where we smoke all our meats and sausages.
Those are spooky.
The black inside is not paint. It's from the years of smoking. It sealed the wood so it keeps in your smoke and it keeps your flavor. This is what makes Wayne Jacobs sausage and meat so much better because it's the traditional Cajun way.
I like it. Every new fire adds flavor. Jason builds them with local oak wood. And before he lights up, he fills the smokehouse with racks of sausage and chickens.
People in Louisiana love to smoke meat because there's a distinct flavor that you put in your gumbos or your beans. It keeps the tradition going.
When he's got a full house of wood and meat, he turns on the gas. You're gonna light that, right, Jason?
Stand back, it's gonna be a big flame. Y'all may want to watch. A good smoked meat from a smokehouse is much better than you get at a store. You're getting the real thing here, and that's what a lot of people want, so we try to keep that.
The andouille smokes all day and all night. Depending on the weather, it can be a 24-hour process. And when it's ready, it can go right out front to Wayne Jacobs Restaurant, where it's used in classic Cajun cooking. like red beans and rice.
Our red beans and rice are better than anybody else's because ours are freaking awesome.
Chef Mike starts with a roux, equal parts flour and oil cooked until they're dark brown.
Not everybody uses a roux. I like to add a roux and cook down my vegetables and then add my smoked meats.
He adds 2 kinds of onions and then the meat.
This right here is our andouilles, and it is way better than just a regular smoked sausage.
Next, smoked pork, known as tasso.
It's a cut from the Boston butt. It's very heavily seasoned. It's definitely one of our spicier meats. Love a kick. From down south, we cook with a lot of spice. If it's not spicy, it's not food.
Finally, he adds the red beans and water.
The next thing I'm adding is our special seasoning blend, which consists of a little chicken base, a little Worcestershire sauce, a little minced garlic.
And now it cooks for hours.
Our red beans and rice have been simmering for about 2.5 hours. They're thick and creamy, ready to eat. Good old home cooking. We serve ours with a scoop of rice on top, and it's traditionally served with rice on bottom. The smoked sausage, you know, the good old smoked sausage that we already have in our red beans. We just chart it on the grill for a few minutes. And here is our finished bowl of red beans and rice. You won't get it like this anywhere else.
Thank you so much.
This one probably beats mine. Very creamy, seasoned right.
What makes Wayne Jacobs andouille special? It's got the same deep smoke flavor. When you chew into it, you smell it as you eat it. The aroma goes around and around, and I find it delightful.
All the flavors come together, almost like a song.
Spicy, smoky, sausagey red beans and rice. Be warned, once you try Wayne Jacobs andouille, you may not want to leave.
Once people come in and they've sampled it, we find they keep coming back. And last year we had somebody who shipped to a lot of their friends in Alaska, and I think we'll see them again this year.
Come away to a tropical paradise.
Yeah, we got a fire.
Where you get your food cooked over fire, the way nature intended, in the great outdoors.
Just a nice warm feeling.
Cooking with flames is not just a quest for fire. It's also an expression of authenticity. And it doesn't get more authentic than a little roadside attraction on the Hawaiian island of Oahu, far from the tourist traps of Waikiki, called Mike's Huli Chicken. For the heat of Hawaii's volcanoes, this is a close second. When his racks are loaded up, Mike takes them for a spin. Dish known as the plate lunch.
Plate lunch style, you get your choice of meat, 2 scoops of rice, either macaroni or regular salad. I usually go for the macaroni salad, and it's a good value. They give you a ton of food for the money.
Feel free to use your fork on the rest of the plate lunch, just not on the chicken.
People should just get in there.
It's all part of the island vibe at Mike's, otherwise known as the Aloha Spirit.
The Aloha Spirit is when you're friendly and you invite people into your house, or, you know, like our restaurant is like inviting people into your house.
Oh, the smell of it right now is like I could go eat another plate of it.
Come and eat our food, enjoy yourself, relax, take it easy, and I think that's part of the Aloha Spirit.
Mike's Huli Chicken!
Just because your food is fiery,
we have a wall of fire all the way up and down.
doesn't mean you can't get it on the go.
There's always a long line waiting for us.
Amazing. I can't wait to come back and have another one. I don't know.
Want more Food Paradise? Visit travelchannel.com/Food Paradise for exclusive video and pictures from this episode. Cooking with fire doesn't have to mean brick ovens and pits of charcoal. In San Francisco, fiery food on the go is served with European flair at Roli Roti. There's Their 6 trucks fuel fiery feasts at fairs. Plus, his trucks let him bring a wall of flame anywhere. I wonder if I could fit that setup in my car.
It really gently starts to develop a relationship.
Chicken and lamb. But the showstopper is an Italian invention. The self-basting pork roll flavor festival called the Porchetta Sandwich.
We're gonna finish loading up. We'll close the truck up, and we head to the market in San Francisco. There's always a long line waiting for us.
Thomas and his meat delivery vehicles have fans waiting for them at every stop. But he can't just stop and serve. Those pork roll fire. They cook and brown and baste until finally they're ready.
Take the porchetta. I have so much fun to be at a farmer's market. That's where I relax. That's where I get creative. That's where I think, and I see instant gratification from the customer. My father and my mother, they are very, very, very proud that I bring this tradition to the United States.
And we're glad to have it. Time to take a break and cool down a bit. Whether you fancy your food cooked over open flames or simmered in spicy sauce, we can all agree. Fiery feasts add pep